Alright, so I just watched this video where Mr. Daniel Bwala, the special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, said that VeryDarkMan was in Benue and Peter Obi was not there, trying to put a comparison and trying to say Peter Obi is a bad person. Now, I'm not coming here to defend Peter Obi, I'm just trying to state the obvious. First things first, I was not in Benue. I created awareness for the Benue issue because your government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, would not have cared, and then they would have just hidden it under the carpet and made it look normal, like every other killings that have been happening in Nigeria. So please, don't make it look as if, oh, they already created the awareness that I went there. I created that awareness, do you understand? So that Nigerians will understand the gravity of what is happening in all these states that people are being killed. That's number one. Number two, Mr. Daniel Bwala, you said Peter Obi was not there, so Peter Obi lacked empathy. Let me break it down. Not trying to support Peter Obi yet. But on the 15th, about 15th, in April, just April 2025, Peter Obi was stopped from going into Benue State by the governor.
Obi blocked from Benue. Daniel Bwala, VeryDarkMan, and Governor Alia in political storm. Did Governor Alia of Benue really block Obi from visiting the IDP camp? Why did Daniel Bwala say VeryDarkMan has more empathy than Peter Obi? And how did VeryDarkMan react to being dragged into this? This is not just politics. It is a power play ahead of 2027. Welcome to Chinick TV. Let's break it all down.
VeryDarkMan has more empathy than Peter Obi. He's not a politician, but he was in Benue. Why does he have to wait until he becomes a president before he gets to Benue? Why will he wait until he becomes a president before he will demonstrate? Empathy is personal and it can be public. So him as a person, where
principal did not go there. Why is it that your principal, is there any reason why the president couldn't go to Yawata, couldn't go to Mokwa, and commissioning bus stations when people have died in the same, when soldiers are being buried?
So one thing about leadership is you have so many things and you have to prioritize them. If the president were to be physically in Yelwata, would he have made the differences he was in Benue? You see, some of this rhetoric of Peter Obi and by extension the opposition is neither here nor there. It is because they lack basic things to talk about as far as governance is concerned. They go to talk, okay, because if he was not in Benue, they will say he didn't go to Benue. Now he went to Benue, why didn't he go to Yewata? The shifting of goalposts is one of these elements you find in these internally displaced politicians. How many of them are gasping for power now? About 6, 7 of them. Who among them has gone there? Go to England, go to America and see the opposition, what they would have done. Secondly, Peter Obi is talking about, how did he even put it about that the president was commissioning something instead of going to where people have died? If he understands the institution of the presidency, if he understands leadership, if he even knows the constitution of Nigeria, he knows that under Section 5, the president exercises that power by himself through the vice president, ministers, agency heads, and government of the federation. So anybody in this government that you see in any part of Nigeria where there is crisis, and I dare say the National Security Advisor has been going to all these places where there are crises.
It all started in April, when Governor Hyacinth Alia of Benue State openly admitted that he stopped Mr. Peter Obi from visiting an IDP camp. According to him, Obi's visit was not needed at that time. He claimed it would distract from the government's focus. But Nigerians ask, why stop a former governor, a former VP candidate, and a humanitarian from visiting fellow citizens in crisis? Was it political, personal, or something more?
Why are you blocking humanitarian access or visits to IDPs?
No.
Is this about security or political control?
That's not the right narrative. I can never politicize that. I'm the one bearing the brunt and the pains and the sorrows of the IDPs in my state. The very respected Peter Obi was a governor. And if you're coming into someone's state, there are protocols. A very high personality, you're coming into someone's state, and your party does not even know that you are coming, and the sitting governor do not know you are coming, and then you are going into where I'm protecting even most, the IDP camp. It's my duty to protect them. They have been disbalanced. And then I need to protect them even some more. So I don't know the intent you have. Is it not courteous enough just for me to know as a sitting governor, and even to provide even more security to you, and to prepare the minds of the IDPs in there that some guest is coming to visit with them?
But the gentleman said he made several attempts.
We have been getting some United Nations
he said he made several attempts to reach you.
And there is a United Nations.
But you were not reachable.
No, sir.
Let's set the record straight. Peter Obi has visited IDP camps in Abuja, Benue, Nasarawa, Anambra and beyond. He has donated relief materials. He has comforted victims. He has done it without media noise or photo ops. There are videos, photos, and eyewitness accounts to prove it. So why the attempt to erase the truth? Just yesterday, Daniel Bwala, a senior aide to President Tinubu, made a fiery statement. VeryDarkMan has more empathy than Peter Obi. He is not even a politician, but he has visited Benue. Why is Obi waiting till he becomes president before helping? Bwala's statement wasn't just hot, it was deliberate, aimed at Peter Obi's credibility and compassion. Just months after he was denied entry into Benue. So, who is playing games with the truth? This morning, VeryDarkMan, known for calling out injustice, responded, "I didn't go to Benue to prove a point. I went because I care. But don't use me to insult Peter Obi. That's not what I stand for." In one bold statement, VDM shut down the comparison and called out the government's propaganda. He didn't take sides, but he defended truth over politics. Let's be clear. This isn't just about IDPs. This is about 2027. It is about who Nigerians see as genuine, empathic, and ready to read. Attacks like Bwala's are designed to confuse voters, rewrite history, and weaken opponents before the real campaign even starts. But Nigerians are smarter than that. Online, reactions are exploding. Some say Bwala's comment was disgraceful. Others defend Obi's record of compassion. Many applaud VeryDarkMan for staying true and refusing to be used. Hashtags are trending. Hashtag Obi in Benue. Hashtag Benue IDPs. Hashtag 2027 politics. The people are speaking loudly. So, here is the real question. Is Peter Obi being deliberately blocked from helping Nigerians? Is empathy now a weaponized tool for political attack? And who truly stands for the people, not just in words, but in real actions? At Chinick TV, we will keep watching because Nigeria deserves truth, not twisted narratives. If you found the video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comment below. Should politicians be blocked from helping IDPs? Is this a fair game or a dangerous game? We will be in the comments. This is Chinick TV, where truth meets the people.